everyone, it's Alyssa coming at you with another slow fashion video. This week, the second part of my spring 2019 trend series. And today is probably one of my most requested videos. This is actually one of the very first type of videos that I did. And I am shopping my closet for 2019 spring trends. So for those of you who are new, welcome. Every week I talk about slow fashion with a heavy focus on the principles of minimalism. So using and loving what you already have and making smart shopping decisions so that you can create a closet full of pieces that you actually love and wear. So if that sounds like your jam, hit subscribe below. I post every Sunday. And for those of you who are coming back, big hello and welcome back to you. Thank you so much for watching. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So I have about 12 trends that I'm gonna look at. I am using the ones listed on Vogue.com, deviated from Elle.com. They have 12 definitive trends, that's what they're calling it, of spring summer 2019. So let's get to it. Trend number 1, en beige. Everything wearing head to toe beige. They've given it all these fancy names like contemporary oatmeal. That's my favorite one. Stony ground, i.e. beige. So I think this one is actually hopefully relatively easy to pull off. All I'm gonna do is take all of the beige things that I own and put them together. So let's see. Oh, okay, sorry I can't take you directly into the closet, just the lighting is so bad in there. So I am airing more on the, what did they call it? Contemporary oatmeal palette, which is more the cream. Is this beige? No, it's not exactly on point stony ground, but we're gonna make it that way by wearing it all together. So I have my vintage cream culottes. I do have this cashmere sweater, and you're probably thinking, will you really wear cashmere in the spring? Yes, because I live in Canada and it is always cold. I feel like this trend is a little bit too easy for someone who has like a very neutral and minimalist palette in their closet. But anyway, I'm gonna take it while I can. Beige boots like this. This is very stony ground, if I might say so. So what I've also done to really bring home the whole beige on beige on beige is I've rolled up the sleeve of my trench coat so that I can see the cuff and the end here of my sweater kind of peeking through. So not only does that add just general interest in the outfit, but it really emphasizes the whole monochromatic look. So that's something else you can do. And then I was also thinking that, you know, maybe if all you have is a beige trench coat, then just take your trench coat, belt it, and away you go. Okay, yay beige. I feel like we nailed that one. Next, California Dreaming. Oh God, this sounds so vague. Zesty tie-dye, endless wetsuits. I don't know if I'll be able to do this one. Hang on, let's see. Okay, I do not have anything remotely close to this trend. Am I upset about it? No, because this is definitely not something I can ever see myself wearing. But what I did find is this amazing, very old desigual scarf. And if I really want to recreate this trend, I'm gonna have to kind of maximize it. Can I wear it like a top? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, California Dreamin', here we are. This is how I just tied my scarf in a triangle. I felt like the only kind of more California thing is denim cutoffs. Would I wear this in real life? Maybe if I was in the Caribbean or on vacation in a really hot place. I actually don't mind this. I think this scarf and tying it this way really helped me nail this trend. What do you think? Change of lace. This is essentially lace, but not necessarily in a feminine way. It's a little bit more boxy and androgynous, a little bit less delicate, very sporty. Gosh, do I own any lace? I must own lace. Hang on. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna try making this into a top and just wear it with jeans to give it that sporty style. Okay, here's what I put together for the change of lace. I took my lace wrap dress and I just hid the little wraps there on the inside on both sides, and now they're just kind of hanging out on the side here, which I actually don't mind. But the whole point here was to really give my lace, very feminine dress a very different silhouette, which is what they're doing in this trend. I don't think I would actually ever wear this, but I do think it's a really interesting look to kind of change the way I would wear my lace dress. So there, lace. Next, Craftwork. Okay, so here is where we're seeing the crochet, fisherman weaves, macrame applique. What I'm gonna do is grab, I know exactly what I can do for this one. I'm gonna use my beautiful, oh, you can't really see it here, but it's got this great, it's a very fine, there you go, super fine mesh. Oh wait, come on, camera, focus. How about now? There we go. It's this great super fine mesh here that I'm gonna use. Is it like a really beautiful long flowy crochet dress? No, but it still gives that beautiful element of texture that this kind of craftwork trend is going for. And what I'm also gonna do to go way overboard in the crafty section, I'm gonna wear that little knit guy with these high-waisted crochet shorts, which gosh, I bought years ago in Australia, back in 2011. I'm a little bit more modest than some of those runway models, so I've got my nice knit top here that has a little bit of like a see-through quality, so I just kept my bra on underneath. And here are my awesome crochet shorts. Now the other thing that I did to really get the most out of this look is that I used my gladiator sandals. Ugh, check these out. These are from Brave Souls. They were actually gifted to me, and I'm going to be doing a whole video about how to style gladiator sandals because I think it can be a bit of a conundrum. But anyway, if you own gladiator sandals, just make your own fishnet. It's like DIY fishnet. It's amazing. I really like that one. I think we kind of nailed it. Excellent. Next. Frou as they come, just add feathers and fringe. Okay, this is what they're talking about. I love the words they use. We have been seeing feathers on the runway for quite some time. I do not own real feathers, but what I do have, we've seen this skirt before, this kind of, it's not real feather, but it definitely has the texture of feathers and fringe. So I think if you don't want to do feathers, you can find a faux feather or just find something fringed if you want to add that fun movement. Here is our feathered frenzy. Because the whole trend or the way to wear feathers this season is very in excess, I thought I would pair my skirt with an equally outrageous top. I think it's good. I think it actually really brings out the fact that I'm wearing something rather wild and fringy. And then I paired it with some very dainty lavender kitten heels that I found at Value Village years ago also. Head and shoulders. I don't know what this means. Ooh, so they're saying hats. Sun hats. So bombastic. What a great word. Oh, Max Mara has revived the chic scarf. Aha. So it's not just necessarily hats. It's more like headwear. So I do not have a bombastic hat. I'm gonna go the headscarf route. I'm gonna take my Gucci scarf because it's a little bit more subdued and see what I can do wrapping this around my head. Okay, I actually really wasn't sure about this one, but I quite like it. I know it's not a hat. I probably could have also tried to tie this a little bit more like a turban with a knot in the front, which would have been really cool. But I found the poppy print to be so interesting, and I love how it's front and center, which we don't often get with our beautiful scarves because they're busy being tied around our necks. So this is what I did. I just folded it into a triangle, handkerchief style, and popped it on my head. Next, get into print. What does this mean? We're not just talking about any print, we're talking about kind of vintage-inspired florals. Prints should be clashed merrily and madly is what they're saying, which actually sounds like a lot of fun. It doesn't necessarily have to do with actual pieces. It just means like take whatever prints you have and mix them all together. So let's see. You know what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this print and put these two items together with the floral pant. So then I have 3 prints going. They've all got blue in them, which is at least, I don't know, it's probably not wild enough for the people at Vogue, but I'm gonna give that a shot. Here's my mixed print outfit. I'm pretty happy with it. No, it is not in the kind of crazy bold colors and prints that are being featured on today's runways, but it's a palette that I've been living with in my closet for a really long time and I really love. And I actually, again, never would have put this combination together had it not been for, you know, really studying the trends and seeing how I can shop my closet for them. Fruity suiting! I love these titles. Okay, Vogue, I will. The only problem is I definitely do not own a very bright 2-piece suit. It's definitely not fruity, but hang on, let's see here. The only thing I can really do here is pair whatever kind of similar colors I have together. And right now the most exciting thing is navy in terms of a blazer and pant combo. They're not exactly the same color, but I think I'm gonna try and make this work. Let's try and come up with a fruit that is navy. Maybe blueberry. Blueberries are navy, there we go, okay. Here's what I put together for fruity suiting. It still makes me giggle. Navy blazer paired with some navy culottes. No, they were not purchased together, and so the navy is a little bit off. You can see that here, but to be honest, I think it still achieves that great kind of suited look, and I've just paired it with some heeled Oxfords. I bought them in Italy at a market for about 20 euro, and that was, gosh, so long ago. I do think it came out well. It's not a super bright color, which is a really big part of the look, but like I said, it's what I've got, so it's what I'm gonna work with. Next, Bow Wow. I think they mean bow wow. Here they're talking about bows. Big, giant, feminine bows. I don't think it's necessary to purchase anything here because you can literally make a bow out of any fabric you want. So for the bow, this is what I did. This is actually the belt of my black jumpsuit, but I really wanted to try and make it look as though the bow was integrated into the garment. So all I did was I took the scarf and I looped it through the shoulder straps of the camisole, and it's still quite comfortable. It doesn't feel tight or anything. I just looped it on that side there and looped it underneath here, so that way it just looked like it was more part of the camisole itself. So, and then I just tied a bow here at the neck. And I think it's actually really nice and elegant, and this is definitely something that I would do and, you know, add to this simple silk cami if I really want to dress it up. All right, that one might be a bit of a stretch, but this is the whole point, is to kind of come up with things that we never would have done in the first place. So there we go. Next, on your bike. Oh, I don't like this trend at all. Like, I don't want to sound like, you know, like I'm out of touch, but I don't love this biker short trend. I can do this. Hang on, let's see here. I'm gonna pair my shorts with this great vintage blazer that my mom found that she actually bought. We're kind of sharing this now. And here, I've got these, gosh, these are ancient. These biking shorts. Oh no, they have a little champion sticker. Maybe I'll wear them backwards. What is going on? This is the biker short look that I put together only because I am so committed to shopping my closet for trends, not because I would ever wear this. There you go, Vogue. You made me put this combination together, and now I get to share it with all of you, and this is probably the last time you'll ever see me wearing something like this. Okay, I'm glad that one's over. Next, bleached denim. This is from the 80s. This is a tough one because it's actually a specific material. No, I don't. Sadly, this is a trend that I will not be able to shop my closet for. Am I upset about it? No, not really. Boiler cover. Ooh, I like this one. An all-in-one suit is now your go-to wardrobe solution. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration, let's be honest. We're really looking at jumpsuits and boiler suits that are very utilitarian looking. This is such a specific item, and I actually have something. It's not a boiler suit per se, but it is a romper. Ooh! Turned out to just be 20 cents. But the reason why I think it satisfies this trend is because of the silhouette, and it's so utilitarian because of the denim, the pocket, and it's just a really big straight silhouette that you can kind of manipulate like they are here on the runway. You could totally recreate this boiler suit look with a matching bottom and top in the same color that are both quite baggy. So here is my romper done up a little bit more like the boiler suits they're showing with the cinched belt. But I think this still kind of gives off the vibe that they're going for. It's not exactly like the ones they have, but I'm able to pair it with a pair of pumps to give it a little bit more of an elevated look. I actually really love this trend. I feel like we're getting through these rather fast. Oh my gosh, that's the end. That's it. Gosh, that was 12 already. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something new. Give it a thumbs up. If you did like the video, let me know which trend of these was your absolute favorite, or if you can see yourself wearing any one of these trends with what you already have in your closet. I'd love to know. I will be back on Thursday again to complete the spring trend series, but don't worry, I will still be posting on Sundays and hopefully more often on Thursdays if I can. So thank you again for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be back with another slow fashion video. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao!